All right, let's get started. So today's the topics to cover for today, we are going to talk about survey automation. Survey automation, we are living in an age where everything and anything can be automated. In today's webinar, we are talking relevant to a topic of survey, and we are going to talk only relevant to the survey. So that is the first thing we are going to cover in survey automation part. And we are going to talk about product updates. Since our launch on AppSumo, we have been releasing a lot of new features. And if you have missed our newsletter on release, we'll try to share some of the highlighted release that we had in last 15 or 1 month. We're going to share that in the slide. And if you have any questions posted on chat window, I will try to answer those questions and last section of the Q&A. So let's get started. Um, why are we talking about automation? We understand survey is is not the only product that you're using for your organizational ecosystem, right? Um and one of the I see implementing survey automation, there are a higher advantage of using that automation, right? One thing is you are going to reduce your operational cost. Because how are you going to reduce your operational cost? Because let's say, for example, you have a survey with a 10 responses per day. Oh, yeah. If you have 10 responses per day, your survey is manageable. You have enough manpower to look into the insights of the results, and you can, even you have a 10 customers, you can add those 10 customers on email campaign. You can manually trigger that email campaign. That is manageable. But now let's think about your survey that is getting 10 responses per day right now, and tomorrow it's scaled to 100 response, or let alone be 100, let alone be 50, right? If it's a 50 responses per day, is it really is it really a manageable task? Do you really have a manpower to manually handle the survey account, right? Answer to the question is no. You can't do that, right? Let alone be challenging, it is a time consuming process. And that's why we advise everyone and everybody to use survey automation. How are you going to use that? I'm going to cover that in the next slide. And one other advantage I see using this survey automation is higher response rate. One reason we do survey automation is, like, when you're using survey automation, you're actually integrating Qwary product into your organizational ecosystem. We understand that you have CRM, you have other products like CRM, so you might be using Salesforce, HubSpot, ClickFunnels for your CRM, right? Or you might be using email. For email, you might be using Gmail. For contact member, you might be using Calendly, or some other tool that you might be using for your organization, right? One of the reason for successful running a successful surveys and running your successful effective survey programs within your organization, uh, to ask a question to your audience at right time. Let me give you an example, right? When you go walk into, like today, when you walk into a store, right? You purchase something from a store. What if the store follows up with you after 1 week of that purchase order, asking the feedback on the purchase experience that you had, right? Um, the person that bought stuff from that online store might not have a fresh memory after 1 week, right? You want to ask questions to your audience at right time, and at right end of your customer experience, right? That's why automating this survey automation is a very important task for everybody and everyone. You should automate. And to do that, we have a two event that we published today in integration tools. um, we have a new entry and send email to participant. For integration tools, we have a platform integration with Zapier and Public Connect. We are trying to reach out to Integromat, but they are not responding to our questions. So, but we will like to integrate with more platforms in future. And we also plan to add more native integration with tools like Salesforce, Google Sheet. You'll be able to natively integrate. You don't need to buy the subscription for Zapier and Public Connect in future. We'll try to integrate in our system itself. So for your survey automation need, today we have a two event in automation tool: new entry and send email to participant. New entry is a trigger. If you don't know, if you are new to this automation world, um, trigger is the where the workflow automation start. That is the starting point of the workflow automation. In our case, new entry is a trigger where whenever for your survey you have someone has submitted a response for your survey, this is the trigger you can use to get that response and pass it on to your you can follow up with the email. You can take the response, map it to your email body or email subject, or you can put it in a you can map it to your relevant field in a Gmail action, and you can trigger automated email following to the survey response, right? Where can you use that? The use case of some of the use cases that I can think, like for example, when you might be running a promotion, like somebody submits a response, you want to issue gift and vouchers to them for submitting, for filling out your survey for for their time and effort, right? So there is a system integration. Zapier, I know for Zapier has an integration with the product like Reborn. Reborn is a gift and voucher system. You can use this new entry trigger to get a response, get the collected feedback response, and that form response detail you can map it to the Reborn system using Zapier in action, and they will be automatically send a gift voucher, automatically send a gift vouchers whenever they have filled out a survey, right? That is one use case for new entry. Second use case is, and that might be applied to most of the people, like for when somebody fills out your form, or somebody fills out feedback on your survey, you want to schedule a meeting with them, right? Or you want to send an email to collect a change, you want to send an email to collect more feedback from them, right? So you can do that using new entry, right? They have integrated with the Calendly, they have integrated with other systems like Gmail, Outlook, or even if you don't want to follow up with you don't want to use that to follow up with your audience, you can, if you want to just share the result with your within your team, you can use integration with Slack, Microsoft IM. There are other IM integration that is available that you can use that, right? So I feel new entry is something that you can be using for that purpose when you have submitted response. And then there is a send new email to participant. This is the integration. This is the action event in a automation world. In Zapier, you might be seeing this action event called send new email to participant, right? And what is the meaning? What is the purpose of this action event? Whenever somebody, when you have an email campaign for your survey, today in Qwary, right? Uh, you might be getting CRM leads from your sales lead into your CRM system, like maybe in Salesforce, HubSpot, ClickFunnels, whatever you might use, right? You want to take that lead and you want to collect more insight on that lead by asking another set of questions using survey. You can integrate Salesforce. You can get lead information from Salesforce, uh, plug that into email campaign, existing email campaign, and that will be automatically sent to your audience. It's automatically sent to your sales prospect to collect more feedback. So this is going to be email campaign, and on email campaign you'll be adding the contact, so that that contact will be receiving this email server, right? That is one example of this, one use case of using this send email to participant. Second use case I already described earlier, like if you are online or e-commerce site, for example, right, and somebody purchase something from you, you want to ask question at the right time, and this is the action you might be using to ask question at the right time, so that the advantage of you asking question right time is a higher response rate, higher engagement from audience, right? And at Qwary, we are also using both of these events, new entrance and send new email, for for various reasons, for various programs within Qwary. Um, we have a affiliate marketing program. Qwary is a small company, right? So we are limited. We have a limited manpower. Um, we don't have we don't have time to manage each and every aspect of the Qwary program, Qwary organization. So some of these flows that we have, like when somebody joins the affiliate marketing program, we are asking for their we are asking for that feedback. We are asking for feedback on their onboarding journey, um, to improve that onboarding experience for them in future, right? to do that, because this program is is just 2 week old. It's not a month old program. We just started, and right now we are in the phase of improving that experience for everyone. So what we do, we are using a platform. We are using a platform called Tap Affiliate. When somebody joins a Tap Affiliate as an affiliate, right? When somebody signs up a new affiliate on that platform, we get that information on Zapier trigger, and that information of that affiliate information, we are passing that to the email campaign that I have created for my personal Qwary account. uh, I'm going to demo that use case. I'm passing that affiliate information, and I'm sending that sending an email to collect a feedback on onboarding experience. I'm going to demo that use case. On your Zoom webinar, you can take that poll, and meanwhile I'll move on to demo phase. All right. So let's go into so the use case that we talked about. We are going to demo that. I'm going to demo that through Zapier. Same actions you can do it through. Same actions you can do it through Public Connect. And if you don't have a Public Connect and Zapier, and you have an in-house team who can code for yourself, right? Code for your organization. Uh, Same API SDK and webhook that has been integrated in Zapier and Public Connect today is been exposed through our API SDK and a webhook. You can use that. Our API SDK right now, you can go to developer.qwary.com, and that is the same API SDK we have used in Zapier and Public Connect. Okay. Um, so before we start on that, I'm going to show you. So that this is the survey that we have created for affiliate onboarding. Um, we have bunch of questions that we are asking on affiliate partner program, to improve the experience. So to distribute, I have an email campaign, this untitled email campaign, and this campaign is a one time I have created. After that, I'm adding whenever some new affiliate is joining the program, I'm adding the participant on this affiliate program on this email campaign, and they will be getting this email. So when somebody joins, first when somebody is added to this email campaign, the status will be different. Right now, message is sent. That means message is sent because they have received the email and they have filled out the survey. If it's not there, if it's queued, that the status will be message queue. Status will be different. So let's go back to topic, right? So now let's go back to the main stuff. For Tab affiliate, I'm using a different way. In production, we are using a different approach, but I'm going to demo it through Tab affiliate. In for our production use, we are using Mailchimp to for managing our customer journey for affiliate and our customer for our Qwary customer. What I have done, whenever somebody somebody new subscriber signs up, I'm checking the tag for new affiliate. Like if you can see, I'm checking for tag. Like when somebody joins the Qwary program, affiliate marketing program, that audience is added to Mailchimp as an and tagged as affiliate. So this is what I'm looking at right now. And when somebody does that, um, that information is passed to us using this trigger. That's influence passed to us, and I'm passing that to email campaign. But I'm not going to show you through MailChimp. I'm going to show you through Tab affiliate. Okay, so you'll get a fresh idea. So we already talked about the actions. The starting point of any workflow automation is through trigger. For Tap affiliate, uh, for Tap affiliate, like I'm going to start from this. For Tap affiliate, they have a bunch of trigger events. I'm going to choose Tap affiliate. They have a trigger event for new affiliate, new conversion, affiliate added to program, affiliate approved, new customer, new payment, and they have a bunch of this, right? So for our case, we are going to choose new affiliate, right? Because whenever new affiliate joins a program, I want to add it to my email campaign. I'm going to select continue. Now I already have connected my account, right? So if I have to connect new account, I need to press this, and it will give me, it will ask me to do SSO to my tap affiliate account. But I already have that. I already had that, so I'm gonna select what I had that account configured. Now, when I select my tap affiliate account, it's asking me to test trigger. Test trigger is something is going to pull the sample response. So the first thing you need to understand, even for query new entry trigger, right? New entry trigger will only trigger when response of the survey is submitted and is completed, right? If it's a in progress or disqualified survey response, we are not going to show that in a test trigger, or you might not even we will not even pass that in progress and disqualified survey onto this workflow automation. In our case, this new affiliate is already added to program, so we are going to do test trigger, and it's going to pull last affiliate that has joined our program. It's going to pull that information. I'm going to do continue, and in action, so in action we are going to choose query, but before that I want to show you something. Like for example, somebody joins your type affiliate program, you want to delay the process, delay the next step by certain amount of time. You can use a delay. Some of the features are provided by Zapier, so you can use a delay that is going to delay the process by, for example, delay for X amount of time, right? 20 minutes, right? And you need to say, I'm going to delay it by 20 minutes after somebody joins our program, and it will wait for 20 minutes. And then you have to go to next step. Okay. But if you don't want to use delay, and if you want to filter certain response, or you want to format something before it goes to next step, you can use a formatter or filter. That you can use, you can apply it on on the information that you have collected on trigger event. Okay, this is I want to showcase so that you might you will this is very useful when you are extensively using this workflow. We are not using that, so I'm going to remove this. I'm going to delete this step. All right, and we are going to use query as a query action event. We are going to use query. We are going, in this case, we are going to choose send email survey to new send email survey to participant. This is going to be new and existing. Like for example, it's a new participant which is not related to your query account, or it's already a participant who already added to you as a contact on your account. Doesn't matter. You can pass that information. It's going to handle new and existing both, right? After that is going to ask you select the account. I already have a bunch of test account configured. I'm going to choose that from here, but like in a previous step we demoed, you can connect your account. All right, I'm going to say manoj@qwary.com, select that account. Now I need to choose my survey and email campaign. So before you come here, you need to have an email campaign survey created. That is a prerequisite for this action event. So I'm going to choose affiliate onboarding. I'm going to choose untitled email campaign. Right now, once I do that, I have a fields called email, first name and last name, that you can feed that in from your tab affiliate information. So I'm going to select this, map that from the previous email, right? And I'm going to continue and test and continue. So if you see, this is successful, right? Our email campaign should be updated, right? So this already, that person is already added to my account, but I'm going to show you. So you see this, that person is again queued, uh, and message is queued, and he's going to get the email, but I don't want to send the again the same email again, so I'm going to delete that contact. All right, right. Does that is it for this event. So what we have done, let me sum it up. We have a lead on tap affiliate. When we have a lead, we actually close the feedback loop. We actually start the feedback loop by adding a contact on email campaign. Okay. Now, when I click on turn on Zap, that's when it will turn on this flow. And whenever after this point onwards, whenever I have a new lead on my tap affiliate, is going to get added on this email campaign. and they will start getting email survey through our this email campaign, using our email campaign. Okay. I have new entry. Let's say, let me choose the account. I'm going to create a and select the server. Hopefully it has a response. Test trigger. Oh, I don't have a response for this. I don't have a response. Let me select a right account then. Let me say contact form. Yeah, that will be good. So you see that, right? So this is a contact form we have created that we have published on our front end. Whenever somebody fills that contact form, we are collecting first name, last name, and we are passing that email. If you want to pass that information to uh, Gmail, I can integrate with Gmail. I can add it as a contact on my Google. You can use that. So basically, the format that you will be seeing from this new enter trigger is really question 1, answer of that question. Question 2 is basically this is a title and the answer of that question. This is very readable. We have seen many of the other tools have not this readable. This is very readable format. You can use that, map it to your next action event. Okay. Um, so going back to the demo, going back to the slide. So this is it for demo. Um, now going back, sharing our product updates, right? For product updates, we have launched in last 1 month. We have launched few features that you will be interested. We have launched embed survey. Now what the embed survey will let you launch your survey that you have created in Qwary onto your website. Or right, there is a JavaScript SDK. If you don't know how to find it, how to integrate it, reach out to us on Intercom. We will try to help you out. But we have few users started using this embed service now. We added support for language that has been right to left. That is for language like Arabic, Aramaic, Azeri, Hebrew. All these languages are added as a multilingual support. Those languages were not supported in previous release. Now it's been supported. Now, if you want to share analytics report to with your team, you can use this link. You can use there is a shared link on analytics dashboard. You can use that link and share it with your team. They will see the same dashboard that you are looking at under analytics. Um, the next feature that we are launch is redirect audience. Like on when someone closes your survey or completes your survey at the end, you want to redirect them to your site or some other form, right? You can use this feature. There's a configuration in Survey Builder that you can use. There's a toggle that you can use and that will ask to add your link. That you can use this feature for redirecting your audience. Then we for public connect and Zapier, the send email to new participant is a new action event that we have published in last 1 month. That request came from one of the AppSumo user, and we immediately implemented that in no time. And if you have any more suggestions on adding any set of new events, let us know. We'll try to expose on Zapier on public connect, right? And for last month the list, we have not yet sent out the newsletter for this white label domain that's in a beta release. Right now we are not allowing that on UI. We are going to allow that somewhere in mid February. We are releasing our UI changes, but our system is ready to take this white label domain traffic. So if you have a request to reroute or CNAME traffic to your survey, reach out to us. We'll help you configure that on our backend, and you can start using. You don't need to wait for UI changes. You can start using it now. Okay. All right. So many of you know that we have started our affiliate program, Qwary affiliate program. Uh, it's a very new program. We just had a few first webinar on Friday morning. If you're interested, reach out to me. I will add you as I will send an invitation for your affiliate marketing program. And what is this program actually? Is when you have a referral for Qwary, you can refer our product to your audience, and this is a good opportunity for you to earn 30% commission, and that's a recurring commission. It's not one time. I see it's going to be customer lifetime value. So it's a good way to earn your some passive income um, from your referrals.